The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Tennessee Smokies and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Manny Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Chet Cox. He will lead this one off today. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Story ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
In now, Estevan Gonzalez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Zero daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Johnny Dias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Throw over to the bag. The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Cox leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Rob Mock. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Story is right there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Greg Jansen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pitts ranging back at the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Once again, a 3-2. Popped straight up. Ponson moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3. Burt Roderick, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Please.
Boy, talk about
Now
a guy
playing
that's
left
hard to score off
Number
of. Last 3
67.
starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Here it is on 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Mock moving to his right, and the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts to this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Jansen is up with it, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Stepping into the box, Wendell Lombard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Smokies lead it 3-0. Into the box, Clarence Hagan took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Justin Williams, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box now, Ray Fortenberry, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lombard takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So striding in, Chet Cox. He singled his last time up. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Smokies are on top 3-0. Leading off the inning, Craig Shantz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2 count.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Octavio Veras will be next. Line drive, base hit to right.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch.
Octavio.
But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Octavio Veras. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding into the box, Vinny Oliveros. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Doug Story.
Standing in, Doug Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners are at first and second with one away. Two and one.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting
For
8,
me, check swings
the
are
shortstop,
right there next to bang bang
Thurman.
plays at first
Ponce.
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Thurman Ponson. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Arroyo has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Estevan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Johnny Dias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
The first baseman, number 21, Rob Mock.
Ready for another chance? Rob Mock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chance is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Jansen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pitts is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Jimmy Hooper, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Arroyo is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The center fielder, number 14, Lucas.
Ready now,
Pitch.
Lucas hits. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Hooper aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jesse.
In now,
Pitch.
Jesse hits. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Williams racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. In now, Wendell Lombard. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Craig Shantz. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Now at the plate, Clarence Hagan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Check swing grounder to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting
number
coach,
67.
but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Justin Williams. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Octavio Veras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Hagan. And the throw is wide. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Now
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Coming to the plate now, Vinny Oliveros. He reached on a single in his first try. Veras gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
Now
But what's
batting,
really
second
impressive to me,
baseman,
he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Doug Story. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter number 6.
Striding in once again, Thurman Honson. He flew out in his last at bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball even at 2-2.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Jimmy Hooper would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We played 4 full. The Smokies lead it 3-2. Now batting, Ray Fortenberry. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Estevan Gonzalez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies are on top 3-2. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Hooper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I got the count. 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Lucas Pitts.
Ready once again, Lucas Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesse Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they...
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
The first
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Roll, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
Digging in to try it again, Wendell Lombard. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitts stands at second with no outs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Octavio Veras. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right side, Mock takes it in. And it's a productive first out, as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next will be the designated hitter, Vinny Oliveros. 4 runs already across, and a chance to make it 5 right here. And he fouls this one off. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation, with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping into the box, Doug Story. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. It makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Into the box now, Thurman Ponson. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Hey.
3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Jimmy Hooper had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Williams, and that retires the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 5 innings complete, and Montgomery's out in front here, 7-3.
Your
Chris
attention,
Hull
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on
for
the mound.
Biscuits, number 9, Chris.
Leading
Hull.
off the inning, Johnny Gaius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it,
The
you can
first
see
base,
that this thing
number
kind of
21.
handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Rob Mock. In for strike 2.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch
Now
right
batting,
there. So you're moving
the
the
third
ball
baseman,
all around the strike
Greg
zone. And then what do? You come in.
Jansen.
That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Greg Jansen. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chance ranging forward. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Arroyo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lucas Pitts. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher
Now
that has a
batting,
good fastball.
the
And
third
what does he
baseman,
do? He just throws
Jesse
this good fastball
Pitts.
right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Jesse Pitts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and
Now
2
batting,
hitters is to
first
set the middle of the
baseman,
order up with an
Wendell
opportunity to do some damage. So
Lombard.
when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Wendell Lombard will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Cox is there. And that's the 3rd out. back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter.
Digging
Number
in now,
67.
Justin Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one
Now
was
batting,
squared up pretty
the
good, but
second baseman.
just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches,
Fortenberry.
batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Ray Fortenberry
Ball that time.
could take there to lay off the high fastball.
Nope.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the
Now
pitcher's
batting,
wondering how
the
he
right
didn't
fielder.
get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Fortenberry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Matt
attention,
Boovie
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take over on
Tennessee,
the mound and start the
Number
home
14,
7th.
Matt Boovie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Craig Shantz. The 1-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher, number
You could tell he was
00,
thinking fastball all the way here,
Octavio.
and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Octavio Veras, well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Vinny Oliveros fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Jansen. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Doug Story. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Thurman
Digging in, Thurman Ponson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Williams makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Hooper. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Story is off of first with 2 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Set to deal on 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Biscuits lead it 9-3. Leading off the inning, Estevan Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Johnny Dias. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
the first baseman, number 21.
Striding in, Rob Mock. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Story is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Montgomery's out in front here, 9-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lucas Pitts. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Lombard.
Coming to the plate now, Wendell Lombard. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Craig Shantz. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He's got it. Speared on the dive. Wow. Dan Cabrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 12, Dan Cabrera.
Striding in to start the 9th, Greg Jansen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1. Shot to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Now
1 gone.
The center fielder, Christian Arroyo.
Stepping up now, Christian Arroyo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Drives it out to deep right center field. Pitts sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Clarence Hagan. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Justin Williams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Montgomery Biscuits used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Manny Castillo with his 4th win this season. Burt Roderick permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.